Hello everybody, this is Kit, and I'm going to show you how to use how to use the book, the online book of Bobby Vinson. And you all have the link right now, and you all have a username and password. So you enter your username and password here. And if you want to change your password, you can do that here, because your initial password is the word password. If you're watching this video, then you've already used that. But if you want to, the next time you log in, you can come here and click change your password, and it'll give you an opportunity to enter your username and your password and to retype your new password and then hit submit. And then the next time you log in, you'll be able to log in with your new password. For now, I'm just going to log in with my normal username and password. And when I come into the manual, well, when you came in the first time, you came into an acknowledgement page, and then you came here. And this is the landing page. This is where you'll come every time you log into the manual. I keep saying manual, but this is the book. Every time you log into the book, you'll come to this landing page, and there are a couple of books here. We've got the Vinson family, we've got the Miller family, and the Jeffers family. We also have a document library. You will not see this admin button. You'll see only these up into the admin button. One way of navigating through the manual or through the book is just to simply click on or mouse over one of the family names, and then you can see what chapters are in that part of the book. And I'm going to go to right now. I'm going to go to Bob Vinson's or Bobby's story, and I come right into that. And I see within Bobby's story we've got multiple chapters here, and they are family history, education, courtship and marriage, children, etc. And I can click on any of those. I'm going to go to travel, and here are all the places he's traveled, and I can see on the map all the places. And down here and below that are the subsections of that chapter of the book. And I'm going to go to Abare Ranch, and I'll click there, and here is all the content of the Abare Ranch. So that is one way to navigate through the operating manual. A much easier way to do that is, I'm going to click here to go back home, and a much easier way to do that, if I know what I'm looking for, well, I can do a search for, I'm going to do a search for aptitude, and it's going to show me everywhere in the book that the word aptitude is mentioned. And I click right there, and one of the first things you'll notice is that the search term is highlighted everywhere it appears on the page. So you'll be able to go right to, you'll be able to read right around the words and make see if that's what you were looking for. So using the search box at the top is the fastest way to navigate through the manual if you know what you're looking for. If you just want to read through the manual, you can click right here and start at Jerry's story, and click right there, and at the bottom of every page is going to be, I'm going to scroll down quickly here, read all that stuff that Jerry wrote, and at the bottom of each page is a next and a previous, and that's just like turning a page. So if I hit next, I'm going to go to Bob Vinson's additions to the Gerald Loring Vinson story. So I click there and next, and here I am, Bob Vinson's additions to the Gerald Loring, etc. And I'll scroll down and I'll hit next again. It should take me to the biggest fish tale ever. And there it is. So I can just read this like a book, and when I get to the bottom of each page, just flip the page by hitting next or previous. That's the third way to navigate through the manual. The fourth way is with the breadcrumb trail. The breadcrumb trail is right up here. It tells you where you are. So if I'm here and I'm deep down into the book, then I can click up here and go up a level, and then I can click here and go up one more level. So those are the ways that you navigate through the book. Sometimes there will be some documents in the document library that you can add. If you can ask us to add them, and we will do that for you. In most cases, these are files or pictures that are in the manual that we want to be able to either to look at or to reference or to access or to link to from the book. So I'll click on Bob Vinson's honeymoon photos, and I can click on that one. It'll ask me if I want to open it, and I hit yes, and there it is. When I get done with it, I'll close that out, and I'm back into the book. Now, when you want to add content to the book, you do that by going to a page that has content on it and suggesting a change. This suggest a change icon only appears on pages that already have content on them. For example, if Llewellyn Vinson wants to add content to hers, there's no content here yet. so she can't add content. So what she would do is go back up a page and go back up a level until there's a page with content on it, and then she would hit suggest a change. And when she does that, a form appears, a mail form appears, and she will click right here, say whatever she types in there, hey Kit, we need to add this piece to add this chapter to my section of the book. And then she would go right here and she would browse, and she would go wherever she was on her computer, and she would pick a document, and it would attach it right there, and then she would hit the submit button. When she hits the submit button, that sends an email to me, and it sends an email to Bobby, so he sees what's going on too, and then we will go and add that to her content. Once she's done that, and she will close out that. She'll close that out, and then she'll be right back here, and we'll upload that, and we'll let her know when it's all done. Once she's done that, she'll go back down here. She will then have a chapter here, and she'll be able to get into that chapter. So if Bobby Benson wants to add to his story, he'll go to the page that he wants to add and say, and let's say he wants to add something to travel, and most recently we added the A-Bar-A Ranch. He would go to this travel page and he would say suggest a change. The reason that he's going to go to the travel page is because we need to know where that content needs to be added. So make sure that you're on the page that you want the content added. Again, if there's no content on the page that you want to add it, you've got to go to a page somewhere else in the manual and just tell us where it goes. And if you have any questions about that, don't hesitate to call me at my office number at 214-296-9288, or you can call my cell phone at 214-207-2035, or just shoot me an email, or hit the contact us. If you hit the contact us and you say, hey Kit, I'm having problems here, call me, and then that'll generate an email to FranMan, and we will give you a call and let you know. So that's adding content by suggesting a change. So we talked about navigating through, we talked about search, we talked about adding content. You can also do a couple little things that are kind of neat in the book. If there's a place that you go to frequently, like let's say I'm working on my page of the manual, and I want to come back here frequently, I will click on the add to favorites, and when I do that, it adds it to favorites, and I come up here to my favorites, and there it is. Travel is right there. Now, so that way I can just click, I can log into the manual and go to my favorites, click on travel, and it takes me right to that page of the manual. You can also add notes. Let's say that you're in the middle of writing some content, and you've asked us to upload it, and we've uploaded it, and you want to make notes and you want to add some stuff, but you don't want to do it right now. What you might do is come up here to add notes, and a new page will open up, a new tab will open up, and you'll put your notes in there, and you'll hit update, and then you close that window out. Now at the bottom of that page are your notes. Now these are your notes only. All these notes are tied to your username and password, so no one else gets to see your notes. So in a week from now, you come back and you're saying, okay, I want to finish that page I was working on. You can go right up here to my notes and click on that, and it takes you right there where you see my notes from today, and I can go right to that page, and it'll remind me of what I was working on or what I was thinking about when I was working on this part of the book last. You can always go right back up there to my notes when you want to remove that, and you'll just click remove next to the ones that you want to remove, and cyclick update, and they'll all be gone. Once you remove a note, it's gone forever. There's no recycle bin that you can pull it back out and put it back in the notes again. All notes are deleted once you delete them. And I think that's about it on how to use and navigate through the operating manual. It's pretty easy to do if you know how to navigate the web. This is just like that. And don't hesitate to give me a call or an email if you have any questions. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.